I have a very bad lung infection, and as a result, I'm not sleeping at all. And it's frustrating me because it's leaving me tired and lack of oxygen. But if you don't sleep at night, then it can give you heart problems. I had cancer last year, and now I've got this problem, and it's really, really frustrating me. I'm breathless. I've got sleep apnea, and I'm waiting for the machine so they can regulate my oxygen. So please, if my voice is sore, or if I begin to run out of breath, you'll know why. I want to start off with a quote from a black guy who left this message. I am 44 and a black man, and I always and I will be die. Sorry, it's bad English. I'm 44 and a black man, and I always will be wanna die. But I don't want to kill myself because I believe in God. But I sure as hell don't want to be in this world. I'm tired of being stressed, depressed, and black. Yeah, depression is real and suicidal thoughts. He's responding to someone else. The only thing that puts him off from committing suicide, interesting enough, he believes in God, the fear of hell. You live your life in this hell and you're scared that you're going to see another hell. I must make a two-part to this because I can see the irony of it. You live your life in fear of this hell, and yet you're scared if you commit suicide, you're going to go to a hell that's tenfold worse. So you have to grin and bear it in this world, and hopefully, if there is another world, it'll be a better place for black people. Another black woman wrote in, right, say she's got schizophrenia, okay, and as a result of being abandoned by her parents. These people have one thing in common: pain, unemployment, and poverty, and when you're feeling hopeless, it's only you cannot exist indefinitely with pain. You can't. You cannot go on in life and pretend that you're a zombie, because sooner or later something, when it comes to Christmas, Easter, your zombie state will dip slightly. You'll notice the innocence around, the surprise, the presents, the gifts, and you begin to realize, wow, I'm human too. I too want to live a human life. I too want to buy presents. I too want to receive presents, receive love. When you are unemployed, when you're black, when you're struggling, when you feel isolated, for whatever reason, it's impossible to collect these emotions and be able to sort them out. Why am I in this state? Maybe you made a mistake when you were younger and you ended up with a criminal record and you can't get a job and you're scared that if you go, your life's reformed now, you've changed, you're probably the most trustworthy person than Prince William and Prince Harry. You're probably more trustworthy than Rishi Sunak in the office when money is around. But you're thinking, who's going to give me a second chance? Who's going to give me a second chance? You know you're trustworthy. Maybe You're involved in a fight. I know. I used to be in gang fights and all that. I'm not a member of a gang, but just fighting. And I know. I've been involved in loads of fights. And you think to yourself, my God, my past is going to haunt me from getting a job, etc. And you're scared when you're filling the form in, you're going to get rejected. You're scared when you're filling your form in, your past will never let you go. Your past. But then you can't allow the past to haunt you either. You can't allow the past to maybe cover what blessings might come your way. If you're honest, they say, something, I've done this, I've done that, but I've moved on. If you can help me to move on, you put the ball in their court. I've moved on. I've moved on. If you can help me to move on and be a better man or better woman, you put the ball in their court. And you will see how it can turn positively. You can't change the past, but you can change how you respond to it. You can't change the past. That's gone. But you can change their mindset, how they perceive you. Let them know you've changed. And that bit of hope, you'd be surprised. Faith can move mountains. Faith, just by having that little hope every day, can get you to your destiny. That hope, being honest, is number one. Be honest. And you tell them, I've done this and I've done that, but I'm a changed man, and I'm willing to by the sweat of my brow, eat my bread. Use those images, from the sweat of my brow, eat my bread. I'm ready to become a gentleman. I'm ready to love Britain, to love America, and I guarantee you get any job you want. I'm going to keep making videos in this area because our people are suffering. Our people that have no confidence. And I will teach you how you can get any job you want. Don't think to yourself that, you made mistakes, you're black, etc. You can work your way around it. Brush yourself off, brush your teeth, comb your hair, and get ready to get a job. Get ready to move out any negative environment you are in that's crushing you. Even go to the park in the morning. Go to the park and feed the birds. Make yourself feel better. Go to the park, feed the birds. If you want a few quid, go to somebody, look, I'll wash your car. Got your neighbours who's crippled, I'll wash your car for a few bucks. A black guy who couldn't get a job, he went out to supermarkets and he started cleaning cars. Now he's a millionaire. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to keep making videos like this because there's no emotional support or motivation for black people who are suffering. And I'm not going to sit back and watch black people commit suicide. Black kids commit suicide. The church has failed us, demanding tithes after tithes, and with the homosexual escapade like T.D. Jakes. It's a knocking shop. It's become a brothel. The church has nothing more to offer black people. We need another different kind of spiritual motivation. And not one where they demand the money of you and leave you skinless, leave you worse off than if you didn't if you didn't attend. So I'm gonna give you tips how to get a job, how to look right. I'm gonna give you loads of tips. Let me know how you're feeling, and I'll do a video to uplift you. Let me know how you're feeling. Get ready to move out any negative environment you are in that's crushing you. Even go to the park in the morning. Go to the park and feed the birds. Make yourself feel better. Go to the park, feed the birds. If you want a few quid, go to somebody, look, I'll wash your car. Got your neighbours who's crippled, I'll wash your car for a few bucks. A black guy who couldn't get a job, he went out to supermarkets and he started cleaning cars. Now he's a millionaire. You can do it. You can do it. I'm going to keep making videos like this because there's no emotional support or motivation for black people who are suffering. And I'm not going to sit back and watch black people commit suicide. Black kids commit suicide. The church has failed us, demanding tithes after tithes, and with their homosexual escapade like T.D. Jakes. It's a knocking shop. It's become a brothel. The church has nothing more to offer black people. We need another different kind of spiritual motivation. And not one where they demand the money of you and leave you skinless, leave you worse off than if you didn't attend. So I'm going to give you tips how to get a job, how to look right. I'm going to give you loads of tips. Let me know how you're feeling, and I'll do a video to uplift you. Let me know how you're feeling. Why are you feeling the way you are? My gift, funny enough, my gift is healing. That's my gift, is healing. I remember one white girl said to me she wished that her friend had met me because her friend would still be alive today. Her friend committed suicide through depression. So I know what I'm talking about. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't label these thoughts that you're nobody. You are somebody. The worst thing you can think is that you're nobody. You're somebody. And if you're watching this video, remember, you are somebody. That's why you're watching this. If you're crying because you feel your humanity. You feel your soul. Your soul is telling you that you're alive. Your soul is telling you that you're special. There will never be another you. Never. When you die, that's it. That's how unique your DNA are, your RNA. That's how unique your cells are. There will never be another you. So go in the bath, nice bubble bath, soak in it and say, I love me. Soak in a bubble bath and say, I love me. There will never be another me. And you watch how your mindset in that moment changes. And when it does, you fill that job application form quickly. While you're high, fill them all in. Fill them all in. And be honest how you're feeling. Tell them about your past. But tell them, look, right, I'm feeling patriotic. I'm feeling British. I'm feeling American. I'm ready to work by the sweat of my brow. I'm ready to make up for my past. And as God is my witness, you watch, you will get this job. You're hungrier than the next person. You're hungrier. You're going to prove it. I hope you enjoy this powerful motivational video.